Hello everyone, my name is Saif and in today I'm going to show you how to make a simple app in Bubble in few minutes. So let's get started. We are going to start in the design section. This is where you can design how your app looks. Right now we have a blank space, so let's start by dragging a text element into the screen. You can manipulate your text properties from this window. Let's make it header. Let's make it bigger. And from a range, we can centralize it horizontally or vertically. Now you can write what you want in this text. So let's write tutorial app. Make it bigger. And here we are. So next step is to start inputting the element which will take the data from the user. So let's insert an input here, and let's leave it type here and arrange it to be centralized horizontally. And here we go. Next, we need to insert a button which will once clicked will give a specific order to our application. So let's search for a button. Here it is, and let's name it add. I'm gonna just make a to-do list application, so I will name it add, and I can also manipulate its properties from this window. We can also control the roundness from here. Perfect. Now let's centralize it to be horizontally. And here we go. Next, we need to add a function to this button because now it's only a shape. It does not have any programming that controls how it works. So we need to press on add workflow. But before doing so, I need to create a data first. So here I will new type data. Let's name it to-do list and create. In this list, we will create new fields, which are the item that you need to do, and its type is text. Then press on create. Next field is, let's say, completed, and choose if it's completed or not by choosing the field type as yes or no. Then create, and now our data is ready. So we will return once more to the design and control the workflow of the button. Here we will add an action. Let's say data, create a new thing. The type is to use the to-do list and set another field. Let's say when I press on it, the item will have the same value of the input bar that I placed, and the input A value. You have to decide what you will take from input A. Next is the item, the completed, and we will select the default value to be not completed because this is the reason why I added it in the first place. So we are done with the functionality of our button. Now let's return once more to the data, to the design, and add our list. This can be accomplished by adding repeating group here. And now let's centralize it. You can also decide how many rows it displays, so let's choose it for now. And it will ask you about the type of content. So let's choose it to-do list and the data source. Do a search for to-do list. And let's close it for now. Then we will add two things in our repeating group. The first thing is an ordinary text box to display our to-do items here, and we will decide to insert dynamic data here, and this dynamic data is to be do a search for and to-do list, then add it. No, just leave this for now, and we will add it later in this video. Here on the top bar, it shows me that I have an issue. So it says that dynamic data in text boxes must be printable as text, but instead this is a list of to-do list. So we made an error here. We will just delete this one, and instead we will decide the data, insert dynamic data, and choose current to-do lists, item, and here we go. So here we added the information about the text that is going to be displayed. Now we need a button that determines if this item has been accomplished or not. So we will add a button here, and whenever I add it, it will be added equally to the other ports, because this is one of the properties of repeating group. So let's just edit this one and select the text to be completed. So I want, when I click on this button, to remove this item because it has been completed. So I will add workflow, then I will click here to add an action, data, make changes to a list of thing, or make changes to a thing. And here I will decide things to change, current cells to-do list, and choose another field, then select the completed to be yes instead of no. And then I will close this, and I will return once more to my design. Now one final step is to just control the data in the repeating group. Here, data source. And to add a new constraint now, I will select only the completed item. The completed has to be no to be displayed. So basically all the completed items will be filtered automatically. So let's close this one. And now let's preview our application to decide what the errors that need to be adjusted. But before doing so, I will just adjust some edits, like center this. No, sorry. I will move this a little bit here to be organized. And I will expand this a little bit. And perfect. Now let's preview from here and try to test our application. I hope things go out smoothly without any errors. So let's write laundry, add cooking, add maybe children, homework, add. So basically any item here, once I press on this button, it's added to my list. So if I finish my laundry, I just need to press on completed, and here it's removed. So basically this is our to-do application, and it's accomplished successfully. And there you have it, a simple to-do app built in Bubble in few minutes. So we basically scratched the surface here. So this tutorial is just for beginners. I hope this gives you the basics to start working on Bubble. I appreciate it if you pressed on the like and share button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next videos.